Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Retro Ball. I'm your host Retro, and we are back with another episode of the Retro PES series. Today we are diving into PES 2016. Let's get into it. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with the menus. And this time I don't have a whole lot to say because the menus on this game are exactly identical to the last game, which was PES 2015. You've got those game option tiles with players moving in the background. Very easy to navigate. If you haven't seen my PES 2015 video, go check it out on the channel to see the full breakdown of those menus. So we're not really going to focus on that. We move. But before we move, I need you to move your finger and press that subscribe button because you are going to be seeing a lot more of these Retro PES episodes. So you do not want to miss the next one. Press that notification bell and smash that like for the algorithm. And real quick, we are not reviewing these games in chronological order. They are going to be completely random. Who knows, maybe the next one is PES 2019. Anyway, let's continue. Now the training arena. Remember last video when I said you're going to be seeing this arena a lot? I was not joking. Not the same stadium, but the same layout. Free training, free kicks, corners, penalties. Exactly the same as the previous PES games. Nothing new to report here. Okay, now let's move to my favorite part of these episodes, the soundtrack. Well, it's not bad. I'd say it's average for me. Obviously, there are a few bangers in there, and the playlist does look a bit longer than the one in PES 2015. Maybe 2 or 3 extra tracks, but I don't think it's better. I personally think PES 2015 has one of the best soundtracks in the entire PES series. That soundtrack has a nostalgia feeling to it. You know, every time you come back to that game, the soundtrack is the first thing that hits you. That doesn't quite happen with PES 2016 for me. So yeah, average. Anyway, before we move on, let me give you a little taste of what we're working with here. Okay, now the part that most modern players care way too much about. For us OGs, it doesn't really matter that much, but the graphics. So for this game, if you are one of those graphics-first players, I'd actually suggest checking this out on PS4, because that was next-gen at the time, and the difference is real. The PC version was a PS3 and Xbox 360 port, so the visuals are not that impressive. From certain angles, the grass looks completely flat, but I will give the player models their flowers. Honestly, they are not that bad. The quality is genuinely good. Not PS4 good, but still solid. So if you are like me and graphics aren't your priority, you are going to enjoy this one just fine. Now we move to one of the modes we didn't cover in our last episode, Become a Legend. The only mode in football games that truly understood the meaning of a player career. The first thing you see when you enter is these cinematic shorts showing how Bale works. Then you're thrown straight into it. You can either use an existing player or create an original player, which takes you into the Creation Center. And just like the menus, I don't have a massive amount to say here because the creation options are limited. But I will say it is noticeably better than the previous entry. The players do not look as weird as they did in PES 2015. You can see they put genuine effort into the creation tools this time around. Now here's what I like. After creating your player, instead of choosing a team, you choose a league. FIFA, take notes. Based on your position in the league you pick, a team will sign you. The interesting part is you never quite know where your career is going to start. After signing, you get a cutscene of your player in their new stadium kicking the ball around. I think there's only one cutscene for this, then that's it. You hit the menus and they are actually very similar to today's Football Life 2026. Not exactly the same, but the structure is familiar and the training is essentially identical. Now we move to Master League, the mode that makes you feel like a proper manager running a club. Just like BAL, it opens with cinematic cutscenes. In this mode, you choose whether you want to use an existing club or create your own and replace an existing one. If you go the custom route, you get a bunch of generic players to start with. But today we're picking a real team. Then you create your manager. Same process as Become a Legend. But look at this cutscene of the manager joining a new club. I remember the stadium, but I do not remember the manager trying to pull off that skill move. So this game must have multiple animations for Master League. That's actually a nice detail. And would you take a look at these menus? I know they might look similar to what we know today, but I genuinely love this layout, especially that team spirit tile and starting lineup section sitting right in the middle of the screen, slightly offset to the right. That looks amazing to me. Very clean, very easy to navigate. Now the last section and my absolute favorite, the gameplay. And let me say this right now. PES 2016 is PES 2015 on steroids. The freedom, the weight of the ball, the animations, again, top tier. Konami took last year's gameplay and somehow made it even better. The variety of passing animations from any direction you're facing is crazy. But the one animation that genuinely made me lose my mind? Passing while in a tight space. In modern eFootball, the player will try to protect the ball and create room first. Here, the player releases immediately after your command, and the animation actually shows you that this player is in a tight space. You can literally see it in the way the body moves. That level of detail is insane, and this is where the old PES days of the left stick really shine. Left stick dribbling feels amazing. You don't need to constantly reach for the right stick. The game is random, it's unpredictable, and you genuinely feel like you're playing football. Those wild, loose PES 2015 passes are gone too. I also want to point out that the modern PES control scheme actually started here, but with some key differences. For example, flicking the stick up or down now triggers a step over instead of a double touch. Personally, I'm so used to the current eFootball 2026 controls that I find that a bit awkward, but that is a minor thing in an otherwise brilliant gameplay experience. Roll gameplay highlights, tight space pass, left stick dribble sequence, goal clips. So, what do I think about PES 2016 overall? Obviously, it is an improvement on the previous entry. And by the way, I am playing this on PC, so if you played it on PS4 back in the day, your experience may have been even better than mine. For me, it's better than PES 2015 across the board, except for one thing, the soundtrack. PES 2015 still wins that category for me. But all in all, PES 2016 is a very good game that I would have no problem going back to at any time of year to relive the 2015-16 football season. That is it for this one. If you enjoyed it, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a Retro PES episode. These reviews drop in random order, so anything could be next. Make sure you're locked in. I'll catch you in the next one. For today's highlights, we're playing with Germany against England in the 2016 Euros. Enjoy.
Architectural marvel that is the Fußball Arena, München. And here we have Germany against England. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So that's got things on the way. Boot to his feet. Schweinsteiger. Now it's Götze. Müller. It's Müller! And he comes up.
Very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here. They just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Mesut Ozil. Chance! Throws one in. Mesut Ozil. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. Chan looking for options. Keeps everyone guessing. And now the finish. Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Tries a long pass towards the front. Royce tries one! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Mats Hummels boots it to safety. Now it's Royce. Schweinsteiger. Clears it out of harm's way.
Can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then
that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown here. Rooney!
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. And
Delph with the ball through. Germany haven't made a substitution yet. Who's going to make this theirs? They've managed to get it away. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Schweinsteiger. Now it's Milner. Milner shoots! And the ball's come out! Now what's next? Now it's Royce. Royce! Has got rid of, slip it through. Sterling collects the ball from behind. Now it's Rooney. Rooney with the ball through. Sterling finds himself offside. England look as though they're about to make a change.
yeah, it's about time, I think.
Schweinsteiger. It's Schweinsteiger! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Germany looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Ozil! He went for the curler. And time is up. Germany did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets you clean sheets and wins.